Hi, how are you guys doing? My name is Bagus Wijaya. I am one of the member of iHarvest Missionary. Today is gonna be my first vlog. I've been talking to members in iHarvest, and then we decided we're gonna start a vlog. Different members of iHarvest will giving testimony every week, what God has been telling us, and then we want to share it to you guys. Really grateful to be here, finally talking to you. It's been a while since I'm contemplating to doing it or not, but I decided because God telling me to do it. Today I want to talk to you about what God has been telling me recently. Pastor Johan, my senior pastor from Indonesia, he came here and then make a retreat, so 3 days revival. What the message of his preach is exactly what God has been planting in me 2 weeks ago. It's about desperately seeking God. When the storm's hitting you, we're desperately seeking God. We're seeking God like God is the only way. There's nothing else that can help us, but that's only God. We all can relate to this because we have that moment. We all have that moment. The problem is when you are in the middle of that, you're not too excited. So there's nothing going on, there's no promotion, there's nothing interesting, there's nothing new happening, but you also not in dire situation. Did you still desperately seeking God in that situation? This is what have been hitting me hard. Long story short, I'm in the trials. God is expanding me and my wife's life right now. And it's happening for a while, for a month or two. And there is a time when things start calming down. And then that's the time when actually I lost my connection with God. The calm situation takes away my desperation for God. When God finally gives you peace, you forget about Him. Isn't that terrible? Actually, this past 2 weeks, God remind me in a car when I was driving, seek me desperately every day. No matter which point you are right now, wherever you are right now, desperately seek God. The greatest gift that God gave human life is time. Let me really elaborate here. It's not money, it's not fame, it's not power, it's time. You can have money, you can have the most money, you can be the richest person on earth, you can be the most powerful people on earth, but if you don't have time, none of this will happen. There's a lot of characters in the Bible. I want to talk about Daniel. In Daniel 6 chapter 10, it says that 3 times a day he got down on his knees and prayed, giving thanks to his God just as he had done before. Let me elaborate here a little bit. 3 times a day. 3 times. It talks about times. He bowed down to God, giving thanks to Him, just as he had done before. That means not only situational. Right here is not only situational. Daniel did it as he had done before, and I believe he done it every day. If you have spare time in a day, you work 8 hours, you sleep for 8, 7, 6 hours, you have time 2 hours, 1 hour in a day. How you gonna use it? Will you read your book? Will you watch a movie? Will you play games? Whatever you want to do, go to gym, or how are you gonna utilize that time? That's spare time in a day. And God has been telling me, I don't know about you guys, but God telling me specifically for me, myself, and my wife, use the time wisely to seeking God, seeking Him. But right now I just want to challenge you guys. Will you use your time? Since you hear this, it challenges you, it talks to you, to use your time to desperately seeking for His guidance. God is waiting for you. God is waiting for you to shout to Him, to just pour out your heart content. Tell it to Him. He's wanting to hear it from you, from your own mouth. Alright guys, so that's it. That's the vlog for today. I hope that God's moving I hope that God has been touching your heart right now, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Thank you. God bless you.